Okay, I've given the model a gloss clear coat. I put the decals on. There's only 4 for this scheme. They went down, but they're funny. The decals they look, when they're on the backing paper, they look real whitish, like I don't know if it's a carrier film or what, but they did go down eventually. But I use this gear, a Gamma Hypersol, which is extremely strong decal solution. These ones on the turret, that one I had to cut because it goes over that hatch, but you can see there I put that Hypersol down, and then I put some more down, and it already started eating into the paint. That's what I mean by strong gear. But with armour you can convert mistakes like that into weathering. I've made up the figure that comes with the kit, and it's actually really nicely moulded. No, I did not chop his legs off. That's how he is, because the cupola, or where he stands, is solid. Not sure yet whether I'm going to paint. I might leave that black so it's dark, so you're not seeing that there's no that it's blanked out and not going into the turret. So that's how he's going to stand. I won't explain how I'm painting out that, because I'm no good at figures. I just do out of necessity to get by, and I want the figure is in it because that's giving you a sense of scale, how big the vehicle is. So next I'm going to do chipping. I'm going to use this from AK, their 3rd gen acrylic, which is the chocolate colour, and it's for chipping. Probably use some areas I'll use a sponge with the tweezers to hold it. Just packing sponge, rip a piece off, put it on, and maybe a brush in some other areas where it's a bit more harder to get at, and I don't want to put it everywhere. And then I'll start with oil paints and enamel washes. Okay, so I've finished chipping to where I want to be at. I've kept it reasonably subtle. I've done some areas like scratches just with the sponge, just dragging it along. The grab handles are all chipped and in around them. All the turrets as well. Next up, I'll start weathering with oils, and I'll be doing the dot technique with some oil paints, different colors. Yellow on the sand color, just blend it in, the browns on the brown, and white just dot it on, and just in random areas. And then you come in with your softer brush with some thinners, but wiped off on paper towel so it's hardly anything on it. Just blend it down. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, so there's no need for me to go on about that. So I'll be doing that next. So here I'm working on one side. You can see I got dots of oil paint everywhere, just blending it down. It looks like a real mess, which it is, but you just keep going until you're happy with what you want. I gotta knock that back a lot more yet. And I've done this side, and as you can see, it's subtle, which is usually how I go, subtle. I don't like overdoing it. So on the sides, dragging down, but on the flat surfaces on top, it's just dabbing. Trying to keep to work. To start with, I work in where I've put the colours. And that's obviously a mess, but I've done that, the back and the front, so that's what I'll end up with by starting with this. So I'm going to continue on. This is the last section of the hull, then I'll do the turrets, and then it'll be I'll be putting aside. I can't work on it for a few days anyway, but I'll be putting aside anyway to dry off properly, and then be on to some more weathering. I've also added the headlights and the shackles onto the hull. That's just about it. Just the tank commander and the doors for his hatch is the only other things that'll have to be added onto it.